Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Some of you have asked for my jollof rice recipe in the past and it is finally here. How to make the perfect homemade smoky jollof rice. If you're interested, please stay tuned, comment, like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So we're going to be needing a few ingredients for this. Did I say a few? We're going to be needing some ingredients for this. I'm going to be listing the ingredients in the description box. Please do check it out. We're going to be needing some crayfish, in fact a lot of crayfish for this recipe. We're going to be needing bay leaf and we're going to be needing paprika. Guys, this is the star of the show. I highly recommend. We have Shobor, the red long peppers. I have a few tomatoes. I have onions, pepper, Scotch bonnet, Tatashe and tomato paste. I recommend Sonia because you need a very good tomato paste. And guys, in all that you do, make sure that your shobor is more than your tomato and the rest. After blending your tomato mix, just transfer into your pot and allow the water to dry off. Now what I do normally is to allow my tomato mix to burn a little bit. I like it to burn so that it has that smoky smell. And no, in case you are thinking that it's going to be bitter, it is not going to be bitter at all, trust me. Another way to achieve this is to roast your tomato mix in your oven or air fryer before you blend, but I didn't have enough time, so that's why I did it the quicker way. Now I'm done boiling my meat and I'm just going to fry that till it is very dry, golden brown. I was going to use turkey for this, but there was no turkey at all in the market. That's why I had to opt for goat meat, and yes, everybody loves goat meat.
All in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair.
And just so you guys know, your jollof rice is not complete without a very good coleslaw. So yes, I'm going to be making my coleslaw now. I like to peel off the back of my cucumber before I use it. I don't know why, for some reason I don't like seeing that green back. I feel like it's hard, so I just like to peel off the back before I slice. So yeah, just take note of that. So the first batch of my goat meat is all done now. It's fried and golden brown. So I'm just going to take it off the fire and proceed.
Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friend, but I wouldn't wanna leave.
So as I'm done frying my goat's meat, I'm just going to turn the oil that I used in frying into the pot that I'm going to be using for my jollof rice. It is very okay to do this. It's very safe and it's very okay to do this. You can use the same oil that you used in frying for your jollof rice. It is very normal. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to allow the oil get hot a little bit and I'm going to be throwing in my onions. If you're the type that likes to use garlic, this is the time to put in your garlic in your food, but for some reason I'm not going to be using garlic. In fact, not for some reason, my husband doesn't appreciate garlic, so I'm just going to be leaving out garlic for this jollof rice. Even though I'm going to be using, it's going to be sprinkles. So once your onion has fried a little bit, add in your bay leaf. That's bay leaf, in case you do not know. Add in your bay leaf and add in your tomato paste. I'm going to be using Sonia. See how beautiful Sonia looks, you guys. You can use Sonia or you can use Rita. Add in and just spread it and allow that to fry. I am adding in more onions because I just love the flavor that onions give to your food and the aroma as well. It's so nice. So a lot of onions is not going to kill anyone.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.
Remember the tomato mix that I was steaming? It's ready now, but I'm just going to allow it sit for another 3 to 5 minutes. I want it to burn a little bit, like I said, so that it gives me that smoky smell or effect. Now once your tomato paste is all fried and your onions, you start to add in your ingredients. I'm adding in my ginger. As you can see, it's in sprinkles. I'm adding in my ginger because, like I said, my husband does not like ginger and garlic, so yeah, that's the reason. But if you do like it, please add enough. Now I'm adding in my curry powder. Season very well with your curry because it's just nice. And then the next thing is going to be my thyme. I don't know if it was intentional, but I think the thyme was a little bit much, but it's okay. It turned out very, very okay. So use your thyme. The next thing, I'm going to be using suya pepper. This is one of my secret ingredients. I love to use suya pepper for my food, so it's really nice. You should try it if you haven't. Now I'm going to be adding some garlic, just in sprinkles, just for some of us that do not know, like your tomato mix, how do you know that it has fried? Now this is how I know, like this is how my mother taught me. You fetch it in your spoon. Once you fetch it in your spoon and it is frying, like you can see that it's frying on your spoon after some time, just know that it has fried. That's how my mom taught us to know that our food has like fried. You fetch it in your spoon, and if it's frying in your spoon, then it has fried. So I added in my salt, I added in my Maggi cubes. I like to use no chicken or no beef. Like no is just the best for me, so I encourage or I recommend that we should use no. So once I'm done adding that, I'm going to be adding in, guys, I present to you paprika. So a friend of mine who is a chef suggested this to me, and I'm so happy. Thank you, Favor, if you're seeing this. Thank you so much. I loved it. So make sure that you're using enough paprika. It doesn't hurt. You can use as much as you would like, but I'm just somebody that is not like, I don't like to do too much when it comes to food. So yeah, I added in my crayfish. When it comes to crayfish, I used to do too much because that's not the only one I'm going to be adding. I am going to be adding in some more crayfish. So that's the first one I'm adding. I add that to fry. I added in my Maggi star Maggi jollof spice. It is really nice. And then I added in my beni. I love to use beni, so if you don't know this spice, please buy it. It's really nice. So I like to use beni. And then when I'm done with that, I'll just stir and then add in my tomato mix that I've been steaming. Once you add that, allow it to fry again. Remember how I said you should check when your food is frying. Once it has done that, you now add in your rice, your washed rice. I prefer not to parboil my rice when I'm making jollof rice. I just prefer not to wash it and parboil it. I just like to wash it. When I'm done washing, I wash properly with salt. When I'm done washing, I just add into my tomato mix on fire and I stir, add in the required amount of water that I'm going to be needing, and then I cover. Please make sure that after you've poured in your rice, that your tomato mix is this much. Like, it should appear like this after you have poured in your rice. This is how you know that your tomato your jollof rice is going to have the desired color that you want it to have. Make sure that the tomato mix is climbing on top of the rice. It's appearing as if it's too much. Exactly, that's the word to use before you know that okay, it's good enough to go. Make sure that at the point where you've added your extra water, that you taste your food again and it is tasting really nice, and then you proceed to cover. You're covering with a foil paper so that no heat escapes, because heat is what you're going to really need to cook your jollof rice uniformly. Now make sure that the pot is well covered and then just allow it to cook on low heat. You guys, put your gas on, or your burner, whatever you're using, put it on low heat. Your jollof rice should cook on low heat. Emphasis on low heat. So I personally like my jollof rice to just be well cooked. I do not like undercooked or overcooked. I just want it to be well cooked. So once it has cooked to your desired taste, please go in with your butter. I like to use Tima's butter for mine. Butter helps to give it a sweet aroma and also helps the rice not to be stuck together. So go in with your butter and then cover. Now this is the secret that I am sharing in this video. If you have watched till this point, congratulations, because here is the tea. So I like to put charcoal, like this is charcoal. I'll just put it on fire and allow it to heat up. It's going to heat up for about 10 minutes. You make sure that it is very, very hot. So once your rice is ready, just make a hole like this in the middle of the rice and put in your foil paper. Cut in a little foil paper and place it at the middle of your pot, just like this, and transfer your hot coal. Make sure that it is really hot from the fire into the foil, just like this. Now when you put it inside, you pour in a little bit of vegetable oil so that the smoke can come out very well. Once you do this, immediately cover your pot. I wasted time here because I'm trying to film a tutorial. Once you have poured and the smoke is oozing out, just immediately cover your pot so that the smoke will just spread inside the pot. Now this is what helps it to give it your smoky effect. Once it has spread for about 5 minutes, just open your pot and your rice will be smelling as if you made it on fire. Yes, that is the trick, that is the secret, you guys. Please do this. It's a game changer. If you make it this way, you're never going to make it another way. I learned it from another YouTuber, and since I've been doing it, and it's so good all the time. It hits. You guys, our jollof rice is ready. It looks so good. I'm not a chef, but this definitely looks like what a chef made. Like zero edits, you guys, and it's looking really nice. So you guys, let me know if you're going to be trying this in the comment section. Thank you for watching my vlog. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.